I told you I have class at 2.
Am I late?
I can't miss any more class.
I said I'd come up to you.
And I said I didn't want you in my apartment.
I brought you something.
What am I supposed to do with this, Leo?
Love it, nurture it, teach it what you know, make a pie. Oh, God. I miss you all the time. I think of you in college. I think about whether they have left-handed desks for you.
They do.
That's good.
Sometimes right-handed people sit in the left-handed desks, and I get really pissed.
Bastards.
Yeah, I'm like, you're not just hurting me, you're hurting yourself.
You like it?
I don't want to talk about college with you, Leo.
Why not?
Because you're just going to be, like, disdainful.
I'm not. I want to hear.
I don't know. Everyone's so much younger than me, so it's lonely. But I'm taking this class on global health. I met with the professor a couple of times. I might help her next summer in Mumbai with some research if the money works out. She was like, it's so refreshing to meet a female undergraduate who doesn't end every sentence with a question mark, so.
I could come.
To Mumbai?
Why not?
I want to break up with you.
I'm so happy to see you. Oh. Okay.
I want to break up. Sorry, I know the timing is shitty. I was gonna do it no matter what when you got back from your bike trip. It's not about you going AWOL this summer, even though I'm really fucking pissed about that.
So you were planning this for a while?
Yeah. Yes.
That's why you backed out of the bike trip.
No, I backed out. I didn't back out of the bike trip. I was never definitely going on the bike trip.
Okay, I remember it differently, but it doesn't really matter now, so.
You knew I was applying for internships. You knew that.
Yeah, I knew you were training and buying gear and telling me you loved me and that it was important we got to spend this time together before you went off to school, that's all.
Okay, well, when Allison backed out...
Allison tore her ACL.
Fine,
Dude,
but it wasn't a trip that we planned. It wasn't going to be the 4 of us.
But you admit that we planned a trip. You planned to come with us. That was the plan. But I guess you were already planning to break up with me. You just didn't want to let me in on that?
I'm sorry I didn't come on the bike trip, okay?
It was good. It was amazing, actually, to get to spend that time with Micah, so I wouldn't trade that for anything.
Well, good.
Would have been nice to have you there when he was killed. Would have been nice to not be alone for that.
Yeah? Well, it would have been nice if you showed up at the funeral. Do you know how hurtful that was? And how humiliating that everybody was like, where the fuck is Leo? And I said, I don't know. He hasn't even called me.
But you were already planning to break up with me. You just didn't let me in on that. What? I'm trying to master this timeline, Beck. It's a little confusing.
You're laying this all on me. But you can't act like we didn't have problems. We never had the relationship that Allison and Micah had. We should just face that.
I don't even know what that means.
They were like grown-ups in love, like really in love. I'm not saying that we didn't love each other.
No, you're saying I'm not a grown-up?
I'm saying, even my mom talks about it. What a mature...
Well, if Ellen thought so.
Oh, don't be an asshole. You know what I mean. They just had this serenity that we never...
I actually think it was the other way around. That we were the ones with the real deal because I thought about you basically all the time when you weren't there and talked about you like some kind of pathetic lovesick idiot, whereas Micah never thought about Allie at all.
That's because he didn't have to.
It might interest you to know that he cheated on her actually, like several times.
It's not cheating when it's an open relationship.
I just think it's interesting that your idea of a perfect relationship involves your boyfriend getting a BJ from the 15-year-old girl whose uncle owns the campground.
My idea of a perfect relationship is feeling like I don't have to justify myself all the fucking time to someone who claims that they love me but is constantly disappointed in me. I'm so tired of disappointing you, Leo. And fuck you for telling me that about Micah. I didn't need to know that shit. It's a shit show. I give up. I have to get back uptown.
Hold on, I want to read you something.
I really have to go.
It's short.
Leo.
Please.
I don't want your love.
Out beyond ideas of wrongdoing and right doing, there's a field. I'll meet you there. When the soul lies down in that grass, the world is too full to talk about.
I have to go. When I'm not furious at you, I'm really worried. I don't want you to become somebody who makes me sad every time I think about you.
Okay, Beck, I'll go to college.
Oh, fuck you!